Life is a gift. It must be appreciated, protected, and embraced because it comes from God. At the Pregnancy Care Center, our work involves helping a person establish a foundation for their life that's rooted in faith through one-on-one counseling, education, and support.
When a client comes into the center, one of the things that we want to provide for her is a safe, confidential place where she can come and not feel judged in any way, but that she can feel the love of Jesus Christ reaching out to her.
An unexpected pregnancy can be frightening and overwhelming, full of fear and anxiety.
When they come in with the first visit, you're just kind of unpacking things. You're just getting to know them. You're just sharing the love of Christ. You're telling them about how He has a plan and a purpose. When you're speaking with them and you just start little by little revealing this to them and getting them to think, asking them questions. Where does God play a role in your life? Have you ever used God as a resource in your life? And gets them starting to think. God is the author of life.
When a woman comes in for the first time, she needs understanding, truthful information, and hope, and we provide all of that by building a loving and caring relationship with her and her baby. We love them both and come alongside them from the initial visit where the pregnancy test confirms that a new life exists, all the way through the journey with continued counseling and supplies like maternity and baby clothes, furniture, baby food, and diapers until the baby is 1.
We also help them physically with things that they may need so that they can check something off the list. And so when we can get these physical things that sometimes seem to be of the utmost importance, like I can't do this because I'm not going to be able to provide and it's going to be too much, if we could start checking those things off of the list, then we can get them to start thinking about the things that really are the most important things, the spiritual, the emotional, help them to be prepared, to just tone them down so that they can think clearly. It's almost like putting out the fire of the physical need that sometimes is the most important thing on their mind when they come in a crisis situation. Okay, we put those to rest. Now let's talk about the things that are really important.
We understand that providing a consistent presence in a time of crisis can be a turning point in a person's life, and one choice for life can have a far-reaching positive impact on many people's lives. For nearly 3 decades, the Pregnancy Care Center has been counseling women and men experiencing grief from the loss of a child by abortion.
I think the most important thing about the PACE program is that it allows the woman to receive the grace of God in a setting where she doesn't feel pressured. It allows her to start the process of forgiving herself, because the most difficult thing in an abortion is to be able to forgive yourself. You know that Jesus forgives you. You know that God wants you in His family. You just can't forgive yourself for that past sin. And many women carry the burden of that sin around with them for years and years before they come to the realization that the sin is preventing them from having a full relationship and being completely bonded in the family of God. So the reason that we go through this study is to allow the women to begin the healing process.
The cultural shift toward immediate gratification has essentially separated sex from marriage, resulting in more and more young people engaging in earlier sexual activity.
Today, the way stores dress, the mannequins, the clothes that are offered, the music that's out there, all the values being pushed in all of society are totally against God's truth.
Through our Sexual Integrity Education Outreach Program, we are equipping teens with the training needed to establish good, solid relationships, understand the influence of culture, set personal boundaries, and value commitment, which is the basis for a happy marriage.
I think kids are going to gravitate toward this. It's fun, it's exciting, and it gives them the truth in a practical way that's easy to understand, and it helps them apply it to their life right away about how do I date, who do I date, how do I talk to my mom about this? And it helps them picture a goal for getting to marriage, to having that happy family life that they want, the kind of love relationship that they want and that they can count on and that they can trust for the rest of their life.
The Pregnancy Care Center is a pro-life, pro-family ministry. We strive to help our clients develop healthy relationships and form stable families. Establishing a foundation for life and helping people grow in their relationship with Jesus Christ, that's what we accomplish together.